afternoon, Ronald.
Afternoon.
How are things looking injury-wise as we go into this weekend?
One side good, because we have some players back, like Gibson, James McCarthy. It's a little bit more difficult because he was, of course, after 5-6 weeks out of football after his surgery. Then it's what I heard from the medical staff. He played, I know he played the full game after 3 group sessions with Ireland, and then he played the second game and is massively overloaded. And we have to make the decision tomorrow if he's really fit to be part of the team. Lennon is doubtful, but the rest is okay.
So Lukaku, Baines, Jagielka, all okay?
All fit, yes.
How do you assess the start you've had to the season so far now? You've had a couple of weeks to obviously think about things. How do you see things at the moment?
Overall, I think the start is positive. Of course, the last 2-3 results, including the Capital One, was not what we expect, but we know we are Everton. We don't win every game. We lost Bournemouth away. I know how difficult it is. And Crystal Palace home, okay, should be a draw. Was a draw, should be a win. A defeat, everything was possible, but I think overall it's positive, but we know we need to improve more. And that's what we tried to do, and that was difficult because we did not have the players for training the last 2 weeks.
You've got one of the tightest defences in the Premier League at the moment so far. How much do you think success for Everton this season is going to be built on that?
No, that's I think normally for every team is a big impact. How your defense is not or not the 4 defenders. Defense starts in front, and we need to run, and in front we need to press, and that's the way how we like to play football. And it's not possible to do that 95 minutes, but yes, it is the way how we like to press our opponent, and I think that team work together is also influence in not conceding a lot of goals.
So as you make your mark on this squad as a manager, what more can we expect to see from Everton in the coming months, do you think?
Now, first of all, I think that what you like to see is what you train during the week, and that's tactical wise. That's we have some key players in the team, and they need to bring productivity to the team, and we can improve in that. And that's a total performance. But we're on a good way. But we know that we can be better than when we are at the moment. Yes.
As far as Manchester City are concerned, what do you make of the way that the side have started the season under your old friend Pep Guardiola?
Yeah, very good. Maybe not the last week before the international duty, but impressive the way how they play football. I watched City against Gladbach in the Champions League at home live, and it's a very good job to see the difference between the way how they play this season and how they play last season, and that's difficult for defending, but we had some good examples of other teams who get a good result against City.
When you look back at the old days and the dream team, as it was called, when you were at Barcelona together and he was your roommate, what sort of memories do you have of what he was like as a young player back then?
Yeah, all all good memories, and we have really a strong. We are really strong friends, and now it's a little bit more easy because he's living in Manchester. I live close to Manchester. Sometimes we have time to have dinner and to talk about football and to talk about life. But of course, we brought along many hours together talking about football. He was really interested in the way how we play football in Holland, and I see a lot now in the teams managed by Pep about Barcelona, about Dutch football, and I like that because that's the most difficult way to win. It's to play offensive football, sometimes risky, and to win titles. And I don't see most of the other managers win titles, but not in that football.
And you're still big friends with Chiki Begiristain as well?
Yes, of course. It's also when I came to Barcelona, he was my translator to Spanish, but there was a problem. But he did not speak English, and it was very difficult. But he's also a very nice guy, and also with him I have a really a very good contact and great people, and I wish them the best, but not this Saturday.
Ronald, City are unbeaten in the last 6 Premier League games against Everton. What makes you confident that your side can go there and win this weekend?
First of all, about the strengths of the Everton team, and we know we need to be at our best, but it's always difficult. The game is after international duty. Like them, like Everton, we had a lot of players out, coming back, and it's always difficult. And to have really that focus, what you need to beat City. But we know we need to be at our best, and we don't need to make mistakes, and make a fight from the game of Saturday, and then you get opportunities to score, and of course we need that team defense to get a good result.
John Stones, of course, could face his old side since moving for the first time. Have you seen a change in him as a player since he's moved?
No, of course he's part of the philosophy of the coach, and in that because that I think is one of the good qualities of John Stones, that he's really that player from the back who can open the game, who can really that passing what they need from the back, and he's comfortable on the ball. But sometimes it's difficult because they are defending with a lot of space behind at the back, and if we can break that and really what we like to do, and it's going to be successful, then we can make it difficult.
Well, I'll just go back to Pep. Since you two sort of parted at Barcelona, has anything that he's done surprised you, or is it something you almost expected?
Yeah, but surprising was that when he was the manager in Barcelona, that I saw ever the best Barcelona team in every aspect of football. And of course, because the standard in Barcelona was and is always high, but he make it 200% in every aspect of football, and I know the people from Holland, they really enjoyed watching Barcelona, still watching Barcelona, but and also still watching Bayern Munich, because it's a different way of football, and we like football. We like to see a team who plays attractive football, who likes to dominate, and sometimes it's risky, what they try to do. Okay, but that's football what I like. And of course, everything is about winning in the weekend, and that's the most difficult way, what he is doing as a manager. And if finally you win titles, chapeau.
Okay, thank you. We can just